Daily habits reveal more about your intelligence than grades ever could, because your brain leaves patterns in the smallest repeated choices you make without thinking. Psychology says these habits quietly shape how you solve problems, handle emotions, and interpret reality. This is not about insulting anyone or labeling worth, but about recognizing mental shortcuts that slowly limit growth when they stay unexamined. Once you notice them, you cannot unsee how often they appear in everyday life. The real idea here is simple intelligence is not just knowledge, but how your mind processes feedback, adapts to complexity, and regulates emotion. Research shows that certain daily behaviors consistently reflect cognitive rigidity, low self-awareness, and weak executive functioning. These habits are learned, reinforced, and repeated, which means they can also be changed once understood. One common habit is overconfidence without depth, which psychology links to the Dunning-Kruger effect, where limited understanding creates exaggerated certainty. Your brain prefers feeling right over being accurate, so a person may speak with confidence yet struggle to explain their reasoning when questioned. They repeat surface-level phrases, avoid details, and feel attacked by curiosity. More adaptive minds feel comfortable saying "I do not know" because uncertainty signals learning, not weakness. Another revealing habit is resistance to learning, especially when new information challenges existing beliefs. Cognitive dissonance makes your brain uncomfortable. When facts clash with identity so low, cognitive flexibility leads to rejection instead of curiosity. Research shows intelligent processing involves updating beliefs, not defending them. When someone refuses to learn, they stay mentally frozen, repeating the same mistakes while life moves forward without them. Difficulty handling complexity is another pattern where black and white thinking replaces nuance. Psychology calls this low integrative complexity, which means the brain simplifies reality to reduce effort. Everything becomes good or bad, right or wrong, us or them. Real life, however, requires holding multiple truths at once, and when the brain cannot do that, judgments become shallow and decisions suffer. Emotional impulsivity is also closely connected because executive control helps regulate reactions. When this system is weak, emotions hijack behavior. Small disagreements feel like threats, frustration turns into anger, and patience disappears. Research shows emotional regulation is a form of intelligence because it allows pause, reflection, and choice instead of reflex. Another habit is chronic blame shifting, which protects ego but blocks growth. When nothing is ever your fault, your brain never updates its internal model. Learning requires feedback and responsibility. Psychology shows that self-reflection activates growth-oriented thinking, while victimhood reinforces helplessness and repetition of failure. Intolerance of opposing views also reveals weak cognitive processing because debate requires working memory, listening, and logical sequencing. When disagreement feels like danger, your brain shuts down reasoning and moves into defense mode. More intelligent minds separate ideas from identity and see disagreement as information, not insult. Refusing to admit mistakes is closely related because ego protection overrides learning. Even clear evidence cannot penetrate when self-image is fragile. Psychology says acknowledging error strengthens cognition because it refines mental models and increases accuracy over time. Impulsive decision-making without planning reflects poor future simulation, which is a key intelligence function. Your brain struggles to project consequences, so choices are made for immediate relief. The same errors repeat because lessons are never integrated. Finally, excessive dependence on validation shows low mental autonomy. When opinions change based on approval, the brain is outsourcing thinking. Research shows independent thought requires confidence, tolerance of discomfort, and internal reasoning. Intelligence is not fixed, and these habits are not destiny. Awareness creates change. When your brain learns to pause, reflect, and adapt, intelligence quietly increases through daily choices. If this made you reflect on your own habits, share your thoughts below, explore more psychology-based videos on the channel, and subscribe for deeper insights that help you think clearer, respond wiser, and grow consciously every day.